There's a certain kind of person you'll notice when a car breaks down. Most people panic. They pull out their phone, call a mechanic, or hope someone else knows what to do. But then there's another type of person. They quietly open the hood, they stare at the engine, they listen carefully, and instead of stress, something unusual appears on their face: curiosity. Because for them, this isn't just a broken car, it's a problem waiting to be solved. And the psychology behind that mindset is surprisingly powerful. Learning how to work on cars is very different from learning something in school. You can't just memorize it, you have to experience it. It usually starts somewhere simple: a driveway, a small garage, an old car that refuses to start. You try something, it fails. You try again, eventually something clicks. The engine turns on, and in that moment, your brain learns something extremely important. Problems can be solved with patience. That lesson may sound simple, but psychologically, it changes everything. People who know how to work on cars develop a very unique skill. They become incredibly good at pattern recognition. They start noticing things others ignore: the sound of an engine slightly off, a vibration that wasn't there before, a smell of fuel or oil. These tiny signals help them diagnose problems before most people even realize something is wrong. Psychologists call this embodied cognition. It means knowledge is not only in the brain, it lives in the hands and senses too. A skilled mechanic doesn't just think about the engine, they feel it. Over time, working on cars builds a specific personality trait. People who repair machines begin trusting their own experience more than outside opinions. Why? Because they've seen situations where the manual was wrong, the diagnostic tool failed, and the real problem was discovered only through observation and patience. This experience builds something psychologists call practical confidence. Not arrogance, but a quiet belief that if I stay with the problem long enough, I'll figure it out. Modern life moves fast. We want quick answers, quick fixes, quick results. But engines don't work that way. If you rush a repair, skip a step, or ignore a detail, the problem comes back, usually worse. Working on cars forces people to slow down and respect the process. And people who internalize this lesson often carry it into other parts of life. They become calmer problem solvers, more patient thinkers, and less likely to panic when things go wrong. For many people, their relationship with cars started with someone important. Maybe a father fixing an engine in the garage, an older brother teaching how to change oil, a friend showing how to replace brake pads. These moments weren't just about cars, they were about connection, about learning how to face challenges. And that's why people often remember their first car so vividly, not because the car was special, but because of the memories built around it. Over time, knowing how to work on cars becomes more than a skill. It becomes part of someone's identity. Psychologists call this an internal locus of control. It means believing that your actions influence outcomes. People with this mindset believe if something breaks, they can fix it. If something fails, they can improve it. And this belief often spreads beyond the garage, into careers, into relationships, into how they face life's challenges. There's another reason people enjoy working on cars. Life today is often uncertain. Work can be unpredictable. Relationships can be complicated. Success is sometimes unclear. But engines are different. If an engine doesn't run and then you fix it, the result is obvious. The feedback is clear. And that clarity is incredibly satisfying for the human brain. That's why for many people, the garage becomes a place of focus and peace, almost like therapy. From the outside, someone working on a car might look like they're just fixing a machine, but psychologically, something deeper is happening. They're practicing patience, developing confidence, and proving something important to themselves, that complicated problems, with enough time and attention, can eventually be solved. And maybe that's the real psychology behind people who know how to work on cars. They don't just understand machines, they understand something about life.